Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the cryptocurrencies. So the recent CPI report has brought not really pleasant surprise to the stock market in general. But first I would like to start with a brief view on a brief analysis of the dollar index. Because performance of the dollar index promises nothing good to any dollar rivals. If you would like to take a bit more in-depth view, you could watch for today's video that we have prepared on the dollar index with the more details. But shortly speaking, if we take a look at the long-term chart, which is actually here as monthly chart, you could see that dollar index has uncompleted XOP target right above the current market. With this butterfly, it also stands the same target around this area. Major resistance already has been broken. Here's market is not at overbought, so in fact dollar index has a relatively free space right to this target. As you understand, it's a lot of source of reasons for this upward direction. It might be the whole percent change of the rate on the common meeting. It might be more significant rate change in the November meeting because it will be right in the beginning of the November. So a lot of statistics might be released that also will be in favor of more hawkish position from the Fed. So it might be a lot of reasons for that. Whatever it will be, it really put the bearish context under the other markets. I mean, stock market, currencies, and actually Bitcoin as well. That's what about in the midterm. It tells us that whatever pullback here we get, it probably will be short-term and temporal. It's first moment, and second moment that the target of this pullback hardly will be extended. So most probable that upward bounce will remain inside of this most resting swing. Still, while market has formed a bullish reversal wick on the weekly chart and the price still stands inside the range of this wick and keeping the lows valid, Bitcoin keeps the theoretical chances on upward pullback. So we're just considering, we could argue about the probability that this will definitely happen or not, but currently with the current Bitcoin possession, theoretical chances exist. So it's really big risk trying to take any long position on Bitcoin even on the shorter term chart, but still if you would like to, currently market gives you relatively low risk setup to do this. The probability of success stands weak, but at the same time risk also stands not very extended. So speaking on the details, what we have on daily chart, you could see the market shows sharp reversal here, the reversal bar, which is by itself already looks not really very bullish and suggests that it might be and should be theoretical downward continuation. But at the same time, you could see that market is flirting around with the MACD predictor line. So, and potentially if we will get the grabber here, but that at least might be something that you could use as a context for a possible short-term trading here. So the moment that you could keep an eye on here is watching for possible grabber. Although overall context, as you can see, looks not really bullish. On the lower time frames, on the 4-hour time frame chart, I do not see something really special. Just market has bounced down from the level that we have discussed previously. And most important thing for short-term trading is of course stands on the hourly chart. Here's the and shortest pattern that we discussed last time, and we said that around 1999 it might be the point that is vital for bullish context. So to keep some short-term bullish ability here, market has to stay above this level, because drop below it is just crush the short-term bullish context and will tell you that markets just will keep going lower with taking these lows and so on. So that's actually what I'm talking about, the low risk. So you can see that, well, chances on the success, I wouldn't say that's really good, especially on this recent sell-off that we've got on the CPI numbers. But at the same time, for making the trade here, you do not need to hide stop somewhere, well, below these lows. it is enough to place stop below the lows right there. Because if you take a look what's going on inside the circle, you easily could recognize here minor hand and shoulders pattern is forming. That's why, for instance, if you will drop your time frame to, I don't know, 30 minutes, you could see it much better. So all that you need to do is just to place stop below the head and watch what will happen. If market will go with this pattern, that's great. You could move stop to the break even and then see what will happen. If not, your risk will be relatively small, just from the current level to these lows, which is approximately, well, $500 Bitcoin. So not really very big for this market. That's actually all that we could say currently on performance of the Bitcoin. In longer term, in the mid term, we do not have any illusions concerning the bullish potential of this market, and we suggest that downside action will continue just because of the overall environment and fundamental background. In the shorter term, for taking the new short position, maybe it makes sense to wait for some pullback here, some retracement up on the follow time frame chart, for instance, to some resistance level, or to wait for the failure of the bullish context. If market starts dropping, it tells us that we could start searching chance to go short. That's what about the bearish context. For the bulls, market has really not good chances to succeed with the bullish scenario, but it keeps theoretical possibility to show the bounce. And what is most important here is that risk for the bullish trade is very small. So if you're ready to take this as a background, low chances for success, but relatively low risk of the transaction of this trade, theoretically could think about it.